Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dreamer on the road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The final episode.
Hello, hello. I've been wondering if you're alone. Hello, hello. Are you hiding? Are you moving on?
There's a place I go to when no one knows me. It's not lonely, it's a necessary thing. It's a place I made up, find out what I made of. The nights I've stayed up, counting stars and fighting sleep. Let it wash over me, I'm ready to lose my feet. Take me off to the place where one reviews life's mystery. Steady on down the line, lose every sense of time. Take it all in and wake up that small part of me. Day to day I'm blind to see and find how far to go. Everybody got their reason, everybody got their way. We're just catching and releasing what builds up throughout the day. It gets into your body and it flows right through your blood. We can tell each other secrets and remember how to love. Da da dum da dum dum dum. Da dum dum dum. Da dum dum. Da da dum da dum dum dum. Da dum dum dum. Da dum dum. There's a place I'm going, no one knows me. If I breathe real slowly, let it out and let it in. It can be terrifying to be slowly dying, also clarifying. We end where we begin, so let it wash over me. I'm ready to lose my feet. Take me off to the place where one reveals life's mystery. Steady on down the line, lose every sense of time. Take it all in and wake up that small part of me. Day to day I'm blind to see and find how far to go. Everybody got their reason, everybody got their way. We're just catching and releasing what builds up throughout the day. And it gets into your body, flows right through your blood. We can tell each other secrets and remember how to love. Da da dum da dum dum dum. Da dum dum dum. Da dum dum. Da da dum da dum dum dum. Da dum dum dum. Da dum dum.
صدح صوت الحوافر وسمعتها الخيل والفرسان، وصل لأقصى بقاع الأرض، صدى صوته ملى الأقطار طول وعرض. تسابق له من اللهفة بنات الريح، ما تقف لو تسير الريح عكس الريح. من الصحراء تشوف الناس ضحضاح السراب أسراب، تلاحظ في ملامحها الغريبة حالة استغراب، تحدد وجهة الصوت اللي يصداه وصلت الأسماع، وعلى الوجهة ما تدري عن بعضها وتتفق بإجماع. تجي من كل دار وكل صوب، ترابط بين أحاسيس وقلوب، تجمعنا الهواية والمحبة هنا من حيث تجتمع الشعوب.
Some things are born from legacy, forged with careful precision, defined by heritage and distinction. Riyadh Plus from Doha Bank, where legacy meets excellence. Riyadh Plus, crafted for excellence. Doha Bank.
A book, a desk, a teacher. For some, a classroom is a given. But for many around the world, it remains out of reach. Yet, we've always come forward to change that. Education above all is dedicated to making quality education accessible to all. Because when a child learns, they don't just change their future.
أنا معك بس معلمة. I want to be a pilot. I've dreamt of being a scientist.
Mayo Padera doctor. I want to work where I can help people.
They change the world around them.
تطبيق لبيه، منصتك الذكية لإدارة خدماتك الصحية لدى مؤسسة حمد الطبية. للتسجيل حمل تطبيق لبيه من متجر التطبيقات، ثم سجل الدخول عبر معرف التوثيق الوطني لدولة قطر. فعل خاصية بصمة الإصبع أو الوجه لتسهيل الدخول. فعل الإشعارات لتصلك تنبيهات المواعيد والتغييرات. يمكنك من خلال التطبيق الاطلاع على المواعيد الطبية القادمة بكل سهولة، إعادة جدولة المواعيد أو إلغاؤها بخطوة واحدة فقط، استعراض ملفك الطبي والاطلاع على نتائج التحاليل والوصفات الطبية، تقييم حالتك الصحية ذاتياً باستخدام تقنيات الذكاء الاصطناعي. ونعدكم بتقديم المزيد من الخدمات. لبيه، منصتك الذكية لرعاية صحية أفضل، ونسعد بخدمتكم دائماً.
Very much looking towards the next of our competitions here in Alshaqab. Alshaqab, of course, founded back in 1992 by his house, Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, built on Qatar's Arabian horse heritage. In 2010, we opened the doors to the new state-of-the-art indoor and outdoor arenas, giving Alshaqab the opportunity to play host to many exciting equestrian events. 2017 was the unveiling of the Equine Veterinary Medical Centre, the one-of-a-kind equine hospital here in Alshaqab with on-site research and diagnostic laboratories. And of course, there is the Equine Education Centre, where young Qataris can learn about horses and begin their riding educations as well. And the Equine Education Centre really has the rewards in recent years, seeing so many parents progress up the ranks. And the next two competitions here in the launching are a celebration of you here in Alshaqab. Two of our junior competitions, the U20, starting very soon indeed. They will include the young riders that you're wanting to learn to jump off competitions into the good juniors that feature first. And the constantly surveying out against starting with his team into one opportunity. These young riders to experience the course set by one of the world's very best in an arena that truly is second to none here
Well, good afternoon and welcome to Alshaqab here in Doha for the Doha Equestrian Tour. And this week it's week 5. His Highness the Amir's Sword Week. We have had a fantastic morning of jumping. We have had 1-star classes. We have had 5-star classes. But this afternoon, we are looking forward to the future. We are looking at up and coming talent coming through the ranks. We have a junior 1m20 jump off class for you here now. And then we move on to our young rider 1m30 class. Now Alshaqab, this fantastic equestrian centre, who also has an education centre where young Qataris can learn about horses and continue on their riding education themselves. So it feels extremely fitting that we have the junior and young rider classes here to show you this afternoon. And they will be coming forward in this competition with a jump off. So only the riders who jump clear will be coming back for that jump off. This track beautifully designed once again by Giuliano Vassani for Italy. And first to come forward and tackle his track for Qatar, it is Ali Omar Al-Sari and Sefer de la Fontaine by Diamant de Semeli. This 14-year-old. This pair have actually already had success here in a 1-star 1m15 class. Back on the second week on this tour. Coming now down to a water tray fence at 7. So far cruising around this track to this double at 8A and B. Now it's all swinging on a right-handed curve back on themselves to the upright in the middle of the arena. This horse has plenty of scope. Oh, unfortunately, getting a bit flat over fence 11. And they popped the last, so it is just the 4:73.45. Time was no issue. Time allowed is 78 seconds. Just that one down there to kick things off for Ali Omar Al-Hassari.
So next up, the 16-year-old talent that was on the podium in the junior competitions here during week 3 of the Doha.
So we're heading on to this 16-year-old for Qatar. It is Abdulaziz Saud Al Fakru and Falu. Falu, this 16-year-old KWPM mare by Valu Dubreuil. Who've already competed in one of these junior classes out here earlier on the tour. And they're just a lovely showcase of the up-and-coming talent, as we said, coming through the ranks. 18 riders coming forwards in our junior class. Swifty through that treble at 5A, B and C. This pair are not hanging around. Falu very light on her feet. Nippy little mare. Showing off her athleticism there when they got a bit close over that oxer. Oh, what a shame. Fence 10 falling. Well, over the last set, and it's 4 faults in 67.34 as their time. So That pops them into second place on our leaderboard.
The Junior Championship here last April. 15-year-old Hadi Mansour, Alshaqab and Monopoly.
So on we go to a pair who had success just yesterday. They were fourth in the junior 1m15 special two-phase class. It is Hamad Mansour Al-Shawani and Monopoly. Monopoly looking like a very fresh, keen horse. He's just saying whoa and hoping that he just steadies up a little bit, because it's great that these horses are so keen to be out here jumping, but they've got to be listening to the rider. Well, a huge leap over that Oxer at the far end there, cutting inside the turn to the right here at 10. Could they be our first clear coming down to the last? Yes, they can. Oh, lovely to see his friends up there in the kiss and cry, cheering him on. A clear round. 68.05 is the time for Hamad Mansour Al-Shawani and Monopoly.
This 16-year-old was a winner during Victoria Tour.
Well, a really, really fantastic round there. So our first clear in the bag. How many more can we see from the rest of our class? It is the turn of Nasser Hamid Al-Mahid and Honolulu BRL. 9-year-old chestnut mare. She looks like a very adjustable type. She's forward going, she's keen to jump, but any time Nasser just says whoa and asks her to listen, she does sit back and listen to his instructions, and that could make them very fast if they make it into a jump off. And the adjustability of these horses is so important. Two from home. We could have our second horse go clear. Ah, yes, they've done it very nicely indeed. Clear 69.57. So into the jump off they go. Honolulu BRL, Nasser Hamid Al-Mahid joining Hamad Mansour Al-Shawani and Monopoly. So 2 Qataris in the jump off. What can we see from our next rider coming forward? Is the turn of Mohammed Isa Al-Bakari and Lisa Panina F, the pair who were second place, runners up yesterday in that 1m15 special two-phase class. And of course was a special junior class, just like this one is here right now in this beautiful Longines Alshaqab outdoor arena. Rattling that front rail of the double, but it stays, and that's all that counts. Just getting him to sit back on his hocks and refocus. Having a little bit of a conversation down the rein and the approach to fence 11, but they settled themselves before the last. And another clear round. This could be an exciting jump off indeed. 76.05 the time. So continuing on down our list as the next to come forwards. It is the turn of Suham Hamad Al-Afi. Now here's our top 5 as it stands. We've had 3 jump clear, 3 will be into the jump off. But what can we see from this young man with Gaman Ray? 10-year-old stallion by Cannon. Unfortunately, that rail of 4 means they're not going to be joining our other 3 riders in the jump off. No problems through that double at 8A and B. Still moving swiftly around this track. Shame we're not going to see them in the jump off, because I'm sure they would have put on quite the performance. As they're over the last 4 faults, 61.48. I think that just shows how fast they can be.
Well, how well did this combination jump as they rode to a 5th place finish in the Junior Championship here 3 weeks ago? That was during week 3 of the Doha Equestrian Tour. 15-year-old Laura Qatar, it's Hamad Ali Al-Jabba, Amir TT.
So we turn our attentions now to Hamad Ali Al-Jabba with Rain TB. Pair that were 3rd in the junior 1 meter 15 special 2-phase yesterday, 5th in the junior championships a few weeks ago. And week 3 of the Doha Equestrian Tour. We're obviously on week 5 now. Can they pick up another top 5 finish? We'll wait and see. Forward into this treble, but neatly out. Oh, this mare's looking keen, but she's also very, very neat with her feet. Such a tidy hind end, does not want to tap a pole as they take the inside line. Around to that upright at 10. Oh, unfortunately that did fall at fence 11 as they push on to the last. 72.58 the time, the 1 down, 4 faults to add there for Hamad Ali Al-Jabba and Rain TB. Well, they've had a lot of success in the junior ranks, as we've mentioned, and I'm sure we're going to see them climb on up through the levels in a short period of time. So now on to a rider from Jordan, Jihad Basim Malaka, 16 years old, riding Lambada T. Lambada T is 12-year-old mare by Lord Cassini. Unfortunately, knocking fence 2 down early on the track. She just shortened her stride a little bit before fence 4, like she was hesitant, but they cleared that, and now she is. Jowd is doing a great job of just trying to stay in the saddle. I don't think, it's going to happen. And that bang that you heard was her air jacket going off. You can see there her body looks a little bit puffed up, and she's just taking it off now. That is her air jacket, which are fantastic innovations for the safety of riders. If they fall off, they inflate, as you've just seen, which is great if they do have a fall. It's quite an inconvenience if it's just a little slide off like she had there. Bless her, landed on her feet. You can see the disappointment on her face. And that was a real shame.
So let's look towards the next of our nominations. This rider, just 14 years of age, and plays so well in the one-star competitions here in
what a shame for Jowd and Lambada T, but we head on now to Qatar. Mohammed Faisal Mari coming forward now with Duke G. Mohammed, 14 years old, is of course a junior class. Duke G, 18-year-old bay gelding by Coleman. Hamad, very small in stature, but doing a great job of holding together Duke G, because he is a big old horse, and it can be a challenge sometimes for a smaller rider to keep a big horse contained. It's very easy for them just to stretch out, get a bit long, and that's when they end up getting flat. But he's doing a super job so far, especially through that treble. You can hear him saying, "Whoa," using his voice just to keep him up together. Don't want to get too long through that double. He's done a great job there. Well, can he be our fourth clear round? Yes, yes he can.
75.7.
Very nicely done, 75.79, and a clear. So we have 4 riders coming to the jump off. And of course we'll run after we've had all of our first phase riders, 18 riders coming forward. And then there will be the jump off shortly after. So moving on now to a rider for Qatar that had success yesterday in that junior class, 5th place in that 1m15. Name is Khaled Nasser Al-Kathta and Dancing Queen Dyke. Year-old mare. Rattled fence 2 there, but it stayed. Oh, unfortunately, fence 3 not staying in the cup, so they just gave that a little tickle. Four Fox riders still looking to be competitive out on track, because at the moment we've only had 4 riders jump clear.
Please, once again, we have a mandatory food check
Well, powering down to the last on the 4. Time was never going to be an issue with the way they were eating up the ground. 68.41 the time there. 1 down, 4 faults to add for Khalid Nasser Al-Qatta.
Top 10 in the one-star competitions here at 1 night to go for this next combination. It is the turn.
You can see the mare just tapped that treble combination, but that all stayed in place. As we head on now to another rider for Qatar, Abdullah Faisal Al-Mana, coming forward with Bennett H. Abdullah, who's been incredibly busy out on this Doha Equestrian Tour 2026 this year, recording multiple clear rounds in the early legs. Let's see if they can bag another one today and make it into the jump off. Oh, what a shame that last part, a final element of that treble coming down. One stride right the way through that treble combination. Last part of the double as well, now down, so carrying 8 at the moment. Down to the last, still on the 8 as it stands at the moment, and that's the way it will stay. 8 penalties, 2 fences down there, 71.62 as the time.
Next to go for Qatar, the 15-year-old.
Just clipping that final element with the front hooves.
Here in Alshaqab just 3 weeks ago, riding the 12-year-old girl like Othello. It is for Qatar, Tamim Johan Al-Thani.
As Abdullah leaves the arena, we welcome in our next rider coming forward, Tamin Jahan Al-Thani and Othello. 12-year-old dark chestnut gelding. Really using his body just to get this horse back, this gelding back, and make sure he's sitting on his hocks, not running too fast into these fences. Beautifully done through that treble combination. Lining up now for this double. Oh, got in close to the first element, but quick footwork means no troubles there. Oh, but unfortunately a stop over at fence 9. Clear on that second time of asking. Penalties picking up now for time as well. That time allowed of 78 seconds. Over the last there, so the total will be 21, 4 for time, 4 for jumping I should say, and it's 17 for time, 21 becomes the total. Time in 94.36. Real shame because they were jumping very well up until that point. 7 left to go before we move on to our jump off. As our next rider comes forward, it is Hamad Al-Mansouri. Bringing forward the 12-year-old KWPN stallion just in time. Doing well to keep the stallion listening to him. You could just see the minor little hand movements these riders do, and that is really just to keep the horses listening and sending little signals down the rein, like having a conversation. Unfortunately, that one down at 6 does mean they won't progress to the jump off. Lovely jump over that oxer at the far end. Got in a bit tight there, but they are clear. Well, it is 4 faults, just the 4 there, 74.67 the time. So into 10th place at the moment on our leaderboard, with 5 riders left to come forward in this first part of the competition. So 4 clear rounds at the moment, so 4 riders will be coming back. Can any of our last 5 riders join them? We will wait and see. As we turn our attentions to the next rider coming forward, Hadi Nasser Al-Hari. Bringing forward Goldfire de la Shore. 14-year-old Bay Yeldin on Quickfire Defend.
Number 16, Yusuf Abdulghani Motors will go to the gate. 1 horse to the gate for Abdulghani Motors and 2 horses on the left on the
Hadi, a very neat rider. You can see it almost looks like he's doing nothing, but that's most certainly not the case with these riders. It just means they're incredibly neat and tidy with the way that they direct the horse. And what a shame that they've had one down. As a combination, they look incredibly smart and very talented. So they won't be joining our current 4 in the jump off, but I'm sure it won't be long before we see them on winning form. They popped the last, just the one down there, 4 faults.
So it is a
75.70 is the time, into 11th place. Overall leaderboard.
The next is 14 years of age, this talented young rider from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, placing top 4 in the Bronze Challenge Cup in Riyadh just a few weeks ago. It's Nora Al-Rashid and Flash NH.
So up there in the kiss and cries where supporters stand to watch the part of these riders' teams. It's always great to see everybody's reaction. But we go on now to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia with this talented young lady, just 14 years old, Nora Al-Rashid and Flash NH. Oh, what a shame for an early fence down. Flash getting a little bit forward and speedy here.
Number
The treble combination did actually slow him down a bit, but she has decided to retire and just save Flash NH for another day. I think he was getting a little bit quick and she didn't feel that they were going to benefit from continuing around the track, which is a wise decision as she knows what's best for her and her horse. Started off lovely over fence one, and he just got a little keen.
So retiring then for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Nura Al Rashid and Flash N8. The booker at the moment, Alshaqab.
So here's our next rider to join us in the ring. Just having a little last-minute team chat before he heads on in. Last little bit of info from trainers, supporters. He picks up canter and begins his round. For Qatar, it is Youssef Abdulrahman Al Mufa. He brings forward Nalazi. $13-year-old Daymare, owned by Alshaqab, by numero uno. Back rail of fence 3 going. Getting in deep at fence 4, but some clever footwork means that out the other side, really pushing to make it out of the double. When you get in tight, treble I should say, when you get in tight into a treble combination like that, really do have to work to get out the other side, but they did exactly that. Heading round now to this final line. Lots of leg at the last, and it is going to be just the 4 faults. His supporters seem very happy with that. 4 faults, 72.09 into 8th place. Now, fence 1, he did very well to jump clear there because his horse had a little bit of a look. He just had to keep his leg on right forward, and that's the reason they had that back rail down at 3. Just a little bit of greenness, just a little bit of a stutter, and that just knocked them off their stride. So on we go now, 2 to go before our jump off. Can either of these two make it into that jump off? We'll wait and see. Ibrahim Khalid Al Khwari now in the ring with Flexibel Z. 10-year-old. This mare who likes to carry her head quite high. And Ibrahim keeping his hands nice and soft just to allow her to carry herself in the best way possible. All these horses, you know, it's like people running. Some people have different ways of running, and the horses are the same. Some like to hold their head high, some like to hold their head low. It's just learning what each horse likes and working with them to get the best out of them. He's doing exactly that because he's clear so far, heading round to this big oxer at the far side of the arena, cutting inside to the upright at 10. 2 fences left. Can he be rider number 5 to enter into the jump off? Yes, he can. Lovely job indeed. 64.99 the time. And clear. So actually our fastest time we've had as well of our clear round. So maybe that's just a taste of what is to come in a few moments' time for our jump off. But we have 1 rider left to go, and this rider was the winner of the Junior Special 2 Phase 1m15 class yesterday. So can they make it into the jump off here this afternoon and make it another top 5 finish. Well, let's see, it is the turn of Seaman Ibrahim Al-Hami and Enjoy de la Pose. Well, they're off to quite a forward start, and you can see how they took that win yesterday if they keep up this pace. Oh, unfortunately, that middle section of that double, the treble even coming down. So that does mean we're going to have 5 in our jump off. Down that second part of that double combination at 8A and B. So a total of 8:62.25 the time and into 14th place. So 5 riders will be coming through to the jump off, and those 5 will be the following riders. We have Hadi Mansour Al-Shwani, Nasser Hamad Al-Mahid, we have Mohammed Isa Al-Bakari, we have Ibrahim Khalid Al-Kwari. He was obviously our last rider to bag himself a slot in that jump off. And then obviously Mohammed Faisal Al-Mari as well. So they will be the 5 riders to come in for the jump off. So we'll have a short break here whilst we have some arena maintenance before we continue on to our jump off in a few moments time for this junior 1m20 jump off class.
And I will wait to catch your loving one day. Just say you will love me one day. And I will wait to catch your loving one day. I will find the time, babe. Cause you are on my mind, I hope that you don't mind it. You know that I want you, you know that I want you next to me.
But if you need some space, I will step away. And I know it might sound stupid, but for me, yeah, yeah, I just gotta keep believing in the hurt. Some say you will love me one day, and I will wait to get your love one day. Just say you will love me one day, and I will wait to get your love one day. Just say you love me one day. That I try, that I would try to be someone. And there's so many guys who tell me I deserve someone. I wanna call you up, and maybe it will only make it worse. I guess that I just don't know what to do with myself. Cause I know it might sound stupid, but for me, yeah, yeah, I just gotta keep believing in the hurt. Some say you will love me one day, and I will wait to get your love one day. Just say you love me. Just say you will love me one day, and I will wait to get your love one day. Just say you love me one day.
I can
to the action here in this junior 1m20 jump off class in the Longines Outdoor Arena at Alshaqab Equestrian Centre. We have 5 riders coming back for this jump off, and the jump off that consists of fence 12, fence 14, a fence they've not jumped yet, fence 14, then they move from 6 to 7, 8, A and B, 10, and then finish up at fence 11. So our first of the 5 to come forward and tackle this track, a young man who was 4th yesterday in that junior 1m15 special. It is the turn of Hadi, Mansour Al-Shwani and Monopoly. And they're off over fence 12. That's the first of these jump off fences. And then they swing around 14 here. They've yet to jump, but safely over that. Cheers crying out as they turn to 6. Straight down onto 7. That sharp right-hand turn, 8A and B. Now what turn are they going to take round to 10? Cutting inside that oxer. Just rebalancing a little bit. Yeah, lovely shot, nice and clean. Just fence 11 left to go. And they clear that, a fantastic clear round, 38.44 the time. They've set the pace, the pressure's on for the next 4 riders coming forwards because a clear has been secured. And he really gave it his all throughout that track. He was looking for his lines, he was getting his turns. And he did a great job of just rebalancing because it could have been very easy to carry on down at that forward canter, and then he may have been a little bit too flat for that upright at 10, but some great mature riding there. And that now becomes the time to beat. And he's proven a clear is possible. What can we see from the following 4 riders? Here we go now. It is time for Nasser Hamad, Al Mahid and Honolulu BRL. This horse very neat through that double. 38.44. I don't think they're going to be fast enough to tip over that time. Yeah, they're a little bit down on the clock. Oh, well, a great effort though. 39.25 is the time, and clear there from Nasser Hamid, Al Mahid and Honolulu BRL. We've seen some fantastic riding from our juniors here today. It makes you very excited about the future of show jumping out here in Qatar when this quality of talent are coming up through the ranks. So 3 left to come forward. Here's how it stands. Our 2 who've first been in both jumped clear. That time first set 38.44 by the first to go. It can be quite hard being the first to go in a jump off because you really don't know how it's going to play out. You've got to give it your all. You don't know if to go clear and steady and hope that that's enough to win, or do you really just go for it and put your foot on the throttle and roll the dice? It's a hard tactical game to play, but that's why these riders have coaches and training and all the advice they need around them to help them make these decisions. Well, lovely to see some of our crowd out here today. Happy to be on the big screen. Well, we introduce our next rider to come forward. See if he can contest that time of 38.44. Mohammed Isa Al-Bakari brings forward Elisa Pania.
Halfway through this jump off, leading 38.44. The next to go for Qatar, the 17-year-old Mohammed Isa Al-Bakari and Lisa Farina F.
This pair who was second yesterday in that junior class. Can they go one better here this afternoon? They mean in business from the start. Oh, what a shame that back rail on the fence 6 dropping. They were up on the clock as well. What a pity. If they can just keep rolling on, they are going to be top 5 no matter what. So it's always worth keeping the momentum going. They're taking that inside line. And pop the last there. 4 faults, 36.66 is their time. And that will then pop them into 3rd place.
Withdraws from the jump off, meaning there's just 1 left to go.
So, in fact, we have just 1 left to go, as Ibrahim Khalid Al Kumari has decided to withdraw from the jump off. So, this is our final rider to come forward and tackle this track built by Giuliano Vissani.
For Qatar, it's the 14-year-old Mohammed Faisal.
It is the turn of Mohammed Faisal Al Mari, just 14 years old, here with his 18-year-old Duke G. We were very impressed by this pair in the first round. I'm very excited to see them back in this jump off. Big horse for him to contain. He's doing a fantastic job making him sit before this double. A little bit down on the clock. But if he can jump clear, that means he will be top 3. I know that will be on his mind as he comes down to the final fence. Well, over the last lovely clear round, 40.86 is the time, and good enough to put them into 3rd place. So what a competition here in the Longines Outdoor Arena at Alshaqab for this junior 1m25 jump off class. But the win does go to that fantastic round that we saw. They were first in for the jump off, and they put on a fantastic performance. It is Hadi Mansour, Al Shwani and Monopoly who take the win. That were 4th yesterday, 1st today. Really are stars for the future, so huge congratulations to them and all of our 18 junior riders who came forward in this 1m20 jump off class. That's all from myself, Rosie Russell, but I'll pass you on to the arena commentary team for the prize giving.
سيادة السادة الآن سيتقدم المعلق السيد جون الوقوف احتراما لعزف نشيد البلد الفائز دولة قطر.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, if able, be upstanding for the national anthem of the winner, Hadi Mansour Al-Shawani of Qatar. Delighted to welcome forward foreign judge Chris Jobling to make the presentation of awards for this afternoon's Junior Championship. As we say, well done to the winner, just 15 years of age, with Monopoly for Qatar, Hadi Mansour Al-Shawani.
المركز الأول ألف مبروك الآن لفارس دولة قطر هادي منصور الشهواني.
Congratulations in second place for Qatar once more with Honolulu, Nasser Hamad Al-Madid.
ألف مبروك للمركز الثاني تهانينا ناصر حمد المعاضيد لقطر.
And ladies and gentlemen, in third, just 14 years of age, it is Mohammed Faisal Al-Mari.
ألف مبروك للمركز الثالث الفارس الشاب محمد فيصل المري. توج الأبطال لدينا مبعوث الاتحاد الدولي الحكم المحايد السيد كريس جوبلين.
Grateful thanks indeed to Chris Jobling for stepping forward to make the presentation of awards. The future indeed looking very bright here in Qatar. Super young talent on show. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the best of all this afternoon, your winner for Qatar, it's Hadi Mansour Al-Shawani. Well, our winner this afternoon in the Junior Championship here in Alshaqab. Congratulations to Qatar's Hadi Mansour Al Shawani. Hadi, just 15 years of age, you must be over the moon.
It was a good competition for me today. It was a good competition for me today. I hope you're doing better next week or the after.
So next week, more competitions to come. You jump off very fast. What was the plan?
The plan just was to do like double clear and nice round.
You were first to go.
Yeah.
The rest that came after you in the jump off, were you watching or were you somewhere else?
I was watching.
Watching, were you nervous or did you feeling pretty confident?
No, it was not, I was not that nervous, it was okay.
And how is it for someone as young as yourself having the opportunity to compete here in Alshaqab in front of so many friends and family, I'm sure?
It's a beautiful feeling to do it from, to win here in this arena.
It really is. So we'll let you enjoy it. Congratulations to the winner, Hadi Mansour Al Shawani.